Being around generous, positive, purposeful, giving people will change your life. It is an investment strategy. As you get around people who are strivers, climbing up, giving, serving, ambitious, thoughtful, generous, it levels you up. It levels you up, not only in your finances, in your feeling of life. You got to invest in your peer network. This means invest time, energy, effort around getting around other people who are successful, happy, joyous, good, positive, generous, giving, skillful. This is really, really undervalued today because we become such a lonely and separated culture. This not only brings you back to life, when you are around other people who have high energy, want to give, want to serve, want to contribute, want to develop mastery, want to develop the people around them, life feels insane, so good, so positive. When you are around a bunch of people pulling you down, that's going to affect your mindset. That's going to affect how hard you try on things. That's going to affect your wealth. You got to invest in a peer network, time, energy, money, effort. When I was beginning, that meant I joined a bunch of free groups. I joined Kiwanis. I joined Rotary. I joined everything. You know, any free group, I'm there, man. Then some of these groups, they charge money. Okay, I got to pay money to be in part of these groups. Save some money, join the group. And that helped elevate my career. Other ones were just networking, just free. I'd go to conferences. I'd meet 10 people. I'd keep in obsessive contact with them every month. Okay, hey, we left the conference last month. How are you doing? What's working? What's not working? What do you need help with? And I'd keep in touch with everybody who was on this educational spiral up. Later on, when I had more disposable income that I could use, I would invest in masterminds, small group coaching sessions. I'd go to conferences or retreats to get around people who were doing what I was doing or did something bigger than I would do. So I would start networking with people who are at other levels of finances, other levels of joy, other levels of sport, other levels of anything, so that I could keep up leveling my mastery. And some of you have never done the work on a consistent basis year over year to keep up leveling your network. And I want you to hear this, year over year, not when you make it, not when you become a millionaire, not when, all the bills are paid. No. Every year of your life, up level your network. More positive, purposeful, generous, thoughtful people every year of your life. Every year. Sometimes when a part of our life, we moved into a new home that was just in a better community. And that better community was something that we felt like, okay, the folks who live here, they're experiencing life differently. Okay. Now, of course, did I meet happy people and unhappy people? Absolutely. But we knew that was a higher quality of community than where we had been or where we'd come from. So we just kept up leveling. But also for me, I'd go to every year, I go to new conferences, meet new people. Who's adding new value? Who's doing a new thing? Who's being generous? Who can I get around that energizes me? A lot of my motivation is also driven by seeing other people do amazing things. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know to aspire for that. I didn't even know we could do that. We've gone on a couple trips with other families where the way that they holiday, I was like, I never even thought about that. Never even entered my mind. Okay, I guess people do that. Okay, amazing. That's stuff like taking a helicopter somewhere. I'm like, taking a helicopter somewhere? I would have never thought. I wasn't sitting around in my, with my little vision board over here going, someday I'm going to take a helicopter. I was like, no, it's like, wow, you took a helicopter? That's amazing. I never even thought about that. So sometimes getting around other people too, their contributions, their giving, how they've gotten involved in the nonprofit world, how they generously give their money, how they serve their employees, like being around generous, positive, purposeful, giving people will change your life. It is an investment strategy. You've all heard it, and you knew I was going to say it. Your network is your net worth. Your net worth is your network. As you get around people who are strivers, climbing up, giving, serving, ambitious, thoughtful, generous, it levels you up. It levels you up, not only in your finances, in your feeling of life, in your sense of motivation or drive, in your example of productivity, in your examples of courage, in your examples of mastery, in your examples of servant leadership. Every year, it's your job to up-level your network. And I'm telling you, when you do, the finances take care of themselves over a period of time. And if you think I'm being facetious, I'm not. One of the biggest breakthroughs in my life was I invested to go to a conference. And at that conference, I heard that a bunch of people who were really successful there, they were going to the bar. Now, at this stage of my life, I didn't drink. And I heard that they're going to the bar. I was like, okay. So I was like, I'm going to invest in myself tonight. I'm going to go network. I went there. I started chatting with these people and eventually, just became friends with these people. And when I went to do one of my first big promotions, one of them supported me and promoted me. And it really helped change the game for me. And that was doing something that I normally wouldn't do. It was like, I could barely afford that conference. I would not usually go to a bar. But here I was networking and meeting these people. I should say that I would not usually go to a bar at like a conference. Like one of my friends, I would go to a bar in college and stuff, but this was very different. Like in a professional setting or at a conference, I wouldn't usually go to the bar. Go to the bar and literally one connection there, one person, one new abundant-minded mentor, one new mastermind, one new group that can open up these huge doors for you. It's just a game changer. So I want you to think about that. Have you appropriately invested in your peer network? Both the free stuff, you doing the networking, and then as you get up, small group coaching or masterminds or conferences or educational experiences or adventures where you're going to meet people who are outstandingly successful, giving, generous, and happy. Go do that. Find that peer group. I would love for you to do that. Hey, it's Brendon. Thanks for watching this video. Please enjoy all the other videos on my channel. And listen, if you would love to have a daily exclusive life coaching audio from me, make sure you go get signed up for Growth Day. If you didn't know, Growth Day is the world's #1 personal growth app. And it's the app where you go and you get your mindset right, you set your goals, you track your habits, you take wellness challenges, and you overall improve your life so you can become more successful and joyous and happy. It's called Growth Day. It's an app. You can download it on your phone anywhere or just go to growthday.com and make sure you get it because every day I leave that exclusive life coaching audio to help you level up and advance your life. Go to growthday.com and get signed up right now.